What's wrong?
Oh,
What's wrong?
God, it hurts.
Is it the baby? Is it okay, okay. I'm turning around and I'm taking you back to Pine Valley.
Wait. Make it stop.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm getting you to a hospital right now.
What is wrong?
No. I don't know. It's not turning over. It's probably just the starter.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, definitely. I can fix it. I just, I'll get you back on the road in no time.
Can you hurry up?
Okay. Shh, just relax. Okay. Now, I am not gonna let anything happen to you or the baby. I promise.
Leo, my Leo in love. Well, I suppose I should be jealous.
Well, Mother, please.
No, it wasn't so long ago, darling, that you said that there was no other woman in the world for you except me, remember?
No.
Yes, you do. You won the school prize. They gave you it was really a red stone ring, but we said it was a ruby. You slipped it on my fingers and you made me promise that I was always going to be your best girl.
Spare me.
I still have that ring in my jewel box. Well, I'm still your best girl. And as such, I'm going to give you full-out permission to fall head over heels in love with Greenlee Smythe.
I don't want to be head over heels in love with Greenlee Smythe.
Oh, that's no crime. Not compared to our last capers. Darling, look at me. I admit I'm genuinely fond of Palmer.
No, you're in love with his lifestyle.
Well, the two are not mutually exclusive.
Is it really that easy for you to sucker somebody that you care about?
Easy? Heavens, no. Palmer knows me like the back of his hand, my dear. No. He still controls all the money. I can't even write a check without his approval. Do you know that? But Greenlee, now there's an entirely different story.
Oh, Greenlee's a pain in the butt.
But she adores you, and she'll do anything you ask. All you have to do is start siphoning off her trust fund a little bit, then you and I can kiss Palmer and Greenlee goodbye, sail off to Rio as we just
forget
planned.
it. It is out of the question. Greenlee can't be the target anymore.
I was an accident?
Accident, mistake. You bollocksed up the works, my dear.
You and Mommy didn't want me?
Kids were never a part of our future, dear.
Why not?
Well, because they're a damned nuisance. Thumb-sucking, sticky-fingered, clamoring for attention. We'd go to our friends' homes and watch them make a fuss out of their little rugrats. Oh, little baby cut a tooth. Little Rodney said, Mama, what a clever little lad. As if that were his entree to Stanford. And on the way home, Mary and I would renew our vow to remain childless.
What?
Your mother never liked to share the spotlight, dear. I'm sure you noticed that. Frankly, we both had an aversion to propagating the species. I aimed to be the end of the family line. The almighty Greenlee Bucks were gonna end right here.
Then how?
How did you sprout? We were having cocktails one evening at our friends, the Hodges, and we both had one too many martinis over our limit. I woke up the next morning with a terrible headache and a premonition of doom. Sure enough, Mary went to the doctor and that damn rabbit died. That lucky rabbit.
Why didn't you just get rid of me?
Believe me, we thought about it. But your mother felt that Woody and Millie would enjoy a grandchild, and they were thoroughly thrilled. Just not thrilled enough to make me a partner in the family business, but the joke was on me. We had you for no reason at all.
You want another beer? I'm buying.
You know what, Tad? Liza is right. And look at us. Look, we're pathetic here, sitting around crying on our beer.
I like salty beer.
Well, it's different for me, because I don't have anyone waiting at home for me. But you've got Dixie.
No, I don't. I'm the last person in the world she wants to see right now.
So you're saying you don't want to try to work things out with your wife?
No, Jake, I'm saying I have tried, okay, over and over again, and every time I do, she makes it perfectly clear that she doesn't need me in her life.
Okay, all right. I know Tad keeps a flashlight in there somewhere.
All the better to see you with, my dear. Oops, now you're really in the dark. Sure used to that, aren't you?
What do you want?
You know the answer to that as well as I do.
Look, this sick game of yours is over.
Oh, the game is just beginning. We play until I win.
Look, Tad doesn't want you, okay? So why don't you just get out of here before I call the police?
Oh, and how are you going to do that, Dixie Belle? The phone is on the fritz.
I have a cell phone.
Oh, with the dead battery. I'd rather play hide and seek. I'll hide, and you seek.
All My Children on ABC, brought to you by Gerber, the only baby food with Nature Lock for a fresh pick taste.
It's lunchtime. Do you know where your baby food came from? Gerber does. We know which field, which orchard your baby's veggies and fruits come from, and what's been grown there for over a decade. No one babies their food like Gerber. And only Gerber has Nature Lock to gently capture all the goodness nature intended without adding any sugar or starch. Now, back to lunch. Oh boy, shouldn't your baby be a Gerber baby?
By the time they reach 40, something like 40% will already have visibly thinning hair, which wouldn't be such a big deal.
Except we're women.
30 million of us with hereditary hair loss. Shocked? So were we.
Helpless? No, we're not.
Because now we know there's Rogaine. Rogaine is stronger than heredity.
Rogaine can help us keep the hair we've got.
Rogaine can regrow the hair we've lost.
So when you realize the hair on the bathroom floor isn't your husband's, remember.
There's hope.
There's help. There's Rogaine.
Sunday, my folks come by, a special time, so that's why I'm baking up these crescents. They're the heart of the meal. My heart to yours.
When you have an ailment, different doctors might recommend different treatments. But for yeast infections, the #1 recommendation of doctors is specific. Monistat, the #1 doctor-recommended brand. Monistat.
What if you could reverse an effect of aging on your dog's immune system? Feed him IAMS Active Maturity Formula after age 5. It's the first dog food shown to help restore vital cells in his immune system. So you can shape what tomorrow brings. IAMS. Good for today, good for tomorrow, good for life.
Because of Metabolife 356, I lost 95 pounds in a year.
I went from a dress size of 18 down to a dress size of 10.
I went from a size 20 dress to a size 6 over the course of a year using Metabolife 356.
I went from a 45 waist to a 33.
I went from a size 16 dress to a size 7/8.
Metabolife 356 is #1 for a reason. With moderate exercise and a sensible diet, Metabolife can help you meet your weight management goals. Metabolife, America's choice for weight loss.
Tonight, what if this was your neighbor's pet?
He's a sweet boy.
They're legal in Texas, but what happens if one gets loose in your backyard? Watch ABC's World News tonight.
Sunday.
Once upon a time.
Drew Barrymore is one Cinderella who will have to make her own magic.
Just breathe.
Ever After, ABC Sunday.
Over here, Dixie. Tick-tock goes the clock. Where are you? Still lost in the dark, Dix? Well, here's a clue. When the going gets rough, you can find me in a trap. Very funny. Let's face it, babe, you can't keep up with me. I will always be one step ahead and one step behind. I'm as close as your shadow. Over here, Dixie. No, over here. I'm over here. Now I'm over here. Here. No, here. Here I am, Dixie. I'm over here. And here. And over here. Here I am.
Now, Leo, don't let a little sentimental attachment get in the way of our success.
Those plans were made a lifetime ago.
But, darling, we are at the top of our game right now. Do you remember the dowager we fleeced in Monte Carlo?
Yes. And she was a mean old woman. She deserved it.
But she was worth the king's ransom. Besides that, you were her lucky charm at the baccarat table. Remember, she tipped you £1,000,000 francs one night, which was nothing compared to the other perks she settled on you.
Oh, what fun, Mother. You remember her son came after me with the dueling pistol, or did you forget about that little detail?
Oh, yes, but darling, honestly, the pistol was so old it never would have fired. And we did get out of there with our lives, and a few baguettes to boot. So what better place to lay low for a while than Pine Valley?
You came here because of David.
David was a sideline, really. Our targets were always Erica Kane and Palmer Cortland, as it turns out, and Greenlee Smythe. And look at it, we have both struck gold, darling. Me with Palmer, you with Greenlee.
Count me out. Okay, I'm out of the game.
Oh, darling, you're not out of the game, you're just out of practice.
No, the stakes are too high, Mother.
No, the stakes are always the same as they've been. We grab as much cash as we can, and we head out to a new adventure. We kiss Dellsville goodbye and say hello to the world of glitterati.
I like it here.
Yes, yes. Well, slumming can have its charms for a while, darling, but you and I crave adventure. Come on, we crave it like a drug. It's who we are. It's what we do.
You and I don't want the same things, Mother. Not anymore.
Oh. You do like living on Adam's yacht, don't you? And what if it were your yacht? And you had a full staff of servants and a crew and enough capital to tell him to sail you off anywhere in the world you wanted to go. That is the style you've grown accustomed to.
You know, there are, believe it or not, more important things than money.
Oh, you can only say that because you are so very young. But honestly, darling, you say you're in love with Greenlee. But I know eventually you will grow tired of that little harpy and you will look for a quick getaway. All I'm asking you to do is make certain your pockets were filled with a little cash then.
God, I am such a stupid fool. I've spent my whole life trying to please you. Trying to find the one thing that would make you proud of me, to get you to smile at me just once.
That's always been your problem, Greenlee. You set such low goals for yourself.
Did you ever love me, Dad? When I was a baby, did you ever hold me or make a fuss over me? Did you ever think to yourself, that's my little girl?
Oh, now you're getting maudlin.
I would have done anything for you. Turned 100 cartwheels, won a spelling bee, painted you a perfect sunset. But it wouldn't have mattered. I never even existed for you. Not even after I was born. I never had a chance.
You're just like your mother. A bottomless well of self-pity.
You adore Mommy. That was always the problem. You were so crazy about each other, there wasn't even any room for me.
Grow up, Greenlee. Your mother and I were never a love match.
What about all the trips you took together? Gstaad, Athens, Marbella. Your lives were an endless honeymoon.
Your mother's itinerary. We followed her art shows. Have you ever actually tried to converse with an artist? With apologies to Gertie Stein, there is no there. Anyway, your mother's idea of happiness and mine did not intersect on any plane.
Then why did you stay together all these years?
Why do you think? M-O-N-E-Y. Mary's, not mine. And she never let me forget that. Neither did Woody. You know, I should have walked long ago when I still had an opportunity to score a good settlement.
You married Mother? Stayed with her for her money? My God, Daddy, does Mommy know?
Listen, kid, it's been a bear of a day, and I'm the worst for the booze. It's the gin talking, so forget about it. Don't forget about anything I said.
You told me there's no room for me in your life, Daddy, that there never has been. How the hell am I supposed to forget about that?
What? Bartender, once more.
Are you sure you don't want another glass of suds?
No. Are you sure you don't want to check on Dixie?
Yes. Right now, she's probably thanking Hayward for the roses he sent.
No. You don't know that for sure.
Yeah, and I'd kind of like to keep it that way, so could we please change the subject? Please tell me that Gumby little smile on your face is not because of Greenlee's smile.
Nope. Big brother, not even close.
By all means, why don't you spread a little sunshine in my otherwise miserable life?
All right, well, I guess I can tell you because Mom and Dad already know. Jillian, she's pregnant, and the odds are the baby's mine.
Huh?
Yeah. The night of the IncredibleDreams.com's party. You weren't the only one on Libidazone. Jillian and I got together and we made a child.
Wait a minute, how do you know it's not Ryan's?
I just know.
Does Ryan?
Yeah, he's not thrilled about it, but I am.
Well, congratulations, I guess.
Thanks. I mean, it's no secret that finding out that Colby wasn't mine hit me hard, and I didn't think I was going to get over it, but now I'm going to be a father for real. And this time I'm going to make sure that he or she knows me from day one. And I'm just counting the days.
Feeling?
I'm better.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah, really. Did you fix the car?
No, I didn't. I don't have the tools.
What are we gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna call a tow truck and I'm gonna have them come and pick us up and drop us off at the hospital. That's all. Damn it.
What?
Well, I don't get a signal. We're too far out. Okay, baby. Okay. Listen, we passed the service station about a mile back, and I'm not gonna leave you here. So if I help you, do you think you can walk with me? Do you think you can do that?
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah?
I'll try.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna come around your side of the door.
Hold on.
I'll be right there. Hold on. Okay, you got your scarf. You all bundled up? Come here now. Take it easy. It's okay. There we go. There we go. All right, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. Hold on. Okay.
week before my periods, I'd get super moody. I'd cry over anything and couldn't be around anyone.
That time of the month, nothing ever fit.
Think it's PMS? Think again. If you suffer from many of these symptoms month after month and they clearly interfere with your daily activities and relationships, you could have PMDD, premenstrual dysphoric disorder, a distinct medical condition. It causes intense mood and physical symptoms right before your period. Doctors can now treat PMDD with Sarafem, the first and only prescription medication for PMDD. Sarafem is not for everyone. If you develop a rash or hives while taking Sarafem, call your doctor right away, because this can be a sign of a serious medical condition. People treated with MAOIs or thiouridazine should not take Sarafem. Tell your doctor about any medications you're taking, or if you're pregnant, nursing, or plan to become pregnant. Side effects may include tiredness, upset stomach, nervousness, dizziness, and difficulty concentrating. Talk to your doctor about Sarafem today.
Plumpity plump. Almay plumps lashes twice, inside and out. Introducing the Almay Insider. Panthenol and vitamins help plump lashes on the inside. Gel-like color plumps outside. Even puny lashes look plump. The Almay Insider. It's new.
Nothing's worse than being wet. That's why babies like to be in Pampers Baby Dry. Its super absorbent core helps give your baby superior dryness. Pampers, protecting every step of the way.
It's a crime scene. The place is a mess.
There's no trace.
Not a single spot of grease.
She used fantastic.
Tough grease doesn't stand a chance against fantastic.
It left these counters
squeaky clean.
Nothing to see here, folks.
That's impossible.
No, ma'am. That's fantastic.
Antibacterial fantastic. Tap on grime.
And for grime fighting with a fresh outdoor scent, new Fantastic Herbal Mist.
Introducing new Mini Ritz. The great taste of Ritz, now in a fun pop-in-your-mouth size. They're a real handful. Also in tasty cheddar and sour cream and onion. Fill your mitts with new Mini Ritz.
Dryness, redness, itching, flaking, kissing goodbye with St. Ives Vitamin E and A Lotion. There are 7 symptoms of dry skin. Here's one powerful solution. St. Ives unleashes the antioxidant power of vitamins E and A with natural botanicals in a clinically proven formula. So roughness, dryness, bye-bye. 7 symptoms, 1 solution. St. Ives Vitamin E and A Lotion. Brilliant.
Tonight, human cloning. The race is on. Could it be the answer for childless couples, replace lost loved ones? Or should we even be considering this? Plus, enter the mystical world of David Blaine. He's mesmerized millions. So, what will he do next?
It's the most amazing thing in the world.
Find out tonight on 2020.
It's okay. Julie, can you say something? You all right? Can you hear me?
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Don't you dare say that. I'm gonna put you back in the car now, okay? It's all right. Everything's gonna be okay. Here we go. Here we go. I got you. I got you. I got you. Careful. 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 Hey, watch your head. Watch your head, baby. Okay. I'm just gonna put the seat back a little bit for you, all right? Yeah? There you go. And here's the blanket. Here's the blanket. Nice. There you go.
All right. The pain's getting worse.
All right.
This is an ABC News special report.
Good afternoon. I'm Aaron Brown in New York. The United States has launched some air attacks against anti-aircraft sites in Baghdad. ABC's John McQuethy is at the Pentagon. Jack, you've been working on the story. What detail can you give us at this point?
Very little detail, but we know that it was a widespread attack, and for the first time since the Desert Fox operation in December of 1998, the U.S. struck well north of the southern no-fly zone in Iraq into the suburbs of Baghdad. We believe that the U.S. was shooting at relatively long range. In other words, they were not putting American pilots in jeopardy by taking them directly over the target, but they were using bombs that they could drop at 40, 50 miles away. Officials say at this point what they were after is electronics facilities that connect the anti-aircraft radar system that operates in the southern no-fly zone, so they believe they are well within America's rights to go after these particular targets. There has been an increase in American aircraft being illuminated by the anti-aircraft radar in Iraq, and officials are saying this has been a provocation, and now that we have a new president, the United States has gone after them.
A couple of quick things. Has there been any buzz around the Pentagon in recent days that something like this might be happening or it could happen soon?
Not buzz, but there certainly has been a lot of rhetoric by George W. Bush saying that he is going to exert some American muscle with regard to Iraq.
And is there any specific incident that led to this, or is it more a series of events over the last several days, weeks, months?
It's unclear at this point, Aaron, but the United States, American aircraft flying in the southern no-fly zone have experienced more anti-aircraft missiles in the month of January than they had in the 5 or 6 months prior to that.
Is it still going on, or is it over, from what you've been able to figure out at the Pentagon?
I believe all the bombs that were going to be dropped have been dropped at this point. It's unclear whether there is going to be a second wave.
John, thanks. ABC's John McQuethy at the Pentagon. Again, the United States has launched some airstrikes in the area, in the suburbs of Baghdad, apparently going after anti-aircraft or electronic facilities there that have been targeting American planes in the area. ABCnews.com, of course, is tracking this in detail, and we'll have a complete report tonight on World News Tonight with Peter Jennings. I'm Aaron Brown in New York. This has been an ABC News Special Report.
For continuing coverage of this story, stay with ABC News and abcnews.com on the web. This has been a special report from ABC News.
It had its moments.
Yes.
But I'm not going to go back. Okay? You were a much better accomplice than you were a mother. Sorry.
Well, darling, I did try to teach you all I knew about survival, and, well, you were an excellent student.
Yeah, but I failed at everything that mattered. And I'm not blaming you. Believe me, we were a hell of a pair, Vanessa.
Yes.
And I remember everything. And you're right, most of the marks that we took deserve to be taken, but not Greenlee. She's already been stolen from her. Father is looting her trust fund, if you can believe it.
Wait, Roger?
Yeah, this guy's a real piece of work, believe me. Greenlee deserves better than he's delivered, and I'm not going to be the last in a long line of disappointments for her.
Oh, my, you really care for this girl.
More than I thought possible.
Damn you, Daddy! I don't need you. I don't need anyone.
What's for lunch?
Clam chowder.
Condensed soup? We're adults now. There's a better tasting soup. Progresso clam chowder with more chunks of clams and potatoes.
This is better.
I told you.
It's time to go to the better taste of Progresso.
Lever 2000, because one person wants soft feeling skin, and another great smelling skin, and another clean skin, and they're all in your family. Lever 2000, for all your family's 2,000 parts.
America has discovered a new favorite movie.
Chocolate.
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 Delicious, irresistible, 4 stars, 2 thumbs up. Now nominated for 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture of the Year. Chocolat, rated PG-13. Now playing.
Keep baby's skin as nature intended with Huggies Natural Care Baby Wipes. With a whisper of aloe and a drop of vitamin E, Huggies Natural Care Baby Wipes clean wipe after gentle wipe to help maintain baby's naturally healthy skin. We all start our journey with healthy skin. Keep it that way with Huggies.
With crispy wafers, peanut butter, and milk chocolate. Reese Sticks. Let the good times crunch.
The sleepy chamomile, the unassuming aloe, the modest ginseng.
Yeah, right. If you thought botanicals were quiet, think again. Natural Instincts hair color energizes and enlivens your color, yet actually leaves your hair looking healthier and shinier than before. So your color really comes to life. Who made botanicals so exciting? Natural Instincts from Clairol. And you thought chamomile put you to sleep.
All My Children will be back in a moment, here on ABC.
I'm Bob Opsahl. A shopping trip left him seriously injured. Tonight, Eyewitness News goes undercover in warehouse stores to show you hidden dangers to watch out for so you can stay safe. Coverage you can count on at 5 on Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
In the lush Central Valley of Chile, it's taken centuries of experience to grow fruit this good. Fortunately, it arrives fresh in your store considerably faster. Fresh Chilean fruit. It's in season and in your supermarket right now. Brought to you with care by the fruit farmers of Chile.
The Gift of Spring, a 7-piece gift that gives you a choice of shades, free with any $20 Estee Lauder purchase. Through March 3rd, exclusively at Dillard's.
I remember times of laughter and friends coming over for the evening. Life was good and simple.
Experience the old-world craftsmanship of French-inspired Maison Lenoir.
Maison Lenoir by Broyhill.
A modern twist on classic style.
Now in theaters. Spend recess with your kids.
We are technically considered pre-young adults.
It's a family adventure so big.
Curse these bodacious hips of mine!
Only a theater can hold it.
That bonk on the head must have rattled your little brain. You're feverish. I'll go get the baby thermometer and the petroleum jelly.
Ew, as if.
Hold the rope, boy.
Could you please get off of me?
Disney's Recess. School's out. Rated G.
Did you run into the sliding glass door again?
Come back! Your mom's gonna want to take your temperature.
Now playing only in theaters.
Community alerts, important local information that affects you and your neighbors. Only on Channel 9 Eyewitness News. Coverage you can count on.
Not for nothing, but how did Mom take it when you told them about Jillian's baby?
Well, they didn't exactly jump up and down, and they didn't mention it to you, so...
Oh, well, don't take it personally, all right? I mean, I kind of understand where they're coming from. It's not like she isn't going to marry another guy.
Ted, Jillian and I were married when this child was conceived, and we're still married.
Well, when's the divorce coming through?
Well, I had to put a hold on it till I can do a paternity test, and I know 100% that the baby's mine.
Well, it looks to me like you're already handing out cigars and picking the kid's college.
Did you ever just know something before it ever happened?
Yeah, I knew that Hayward was going to blow up my marriage. What's your point?
No. I know in my heart that the child that Jillian is carrying is my child.
You know, Jake, there's a good chance that it's somebody else.
There was a small chance.
Nothing I say is going to bring you back down to earth.
Absolutely not. I'm going to be a dad, and there's no doubt about it.
Well, then I wish you well.
Thanks.
I do.
I know you do. Thank you.
Just do yourself a favor. If you ever need any advice about being a father, go to Dad.
What? You love being a dad to Jamie and Junior. You love that.
Greatest job in the world.
It is.
You know, especially when they're young, and they still think you can do no wrong.
You talking about this situation with Junior?
Yeah. Dixie and I were kind of hoping that we could, you know, keep him safe, keep him out of it. But I guess we blew it. Let the boogeyman into our lives, right smack in the middle of our marriage. And Dixie's too blind to see it. She's convinced that there's good in everybody, including a reptile like Hayward.
I wish the whole world knew that he was rotten to the core. And it's a shame that Junior has to find this information out about his mother being involved with this jerk. It's a lot for the kid to handle, and it's gotta hurt.
Yeah. Hayward's done a real number on my whole family. The person who's really gonna be destroyed is Dixie.
I tried to play nice and cut you a deal. You give up Tad and set up house with David. You turned me down. My offer wasn't good enough. You had to have both men. Well, you know what? You can't have Tad. He's mine. You got it? That's it for you, Dixie Belle. You are gonna fade out, and I'm gonna fade in like you never existed. Damn, it's dark up here. It's even worse.
Be true, be new, BK for you. BK for you.
Just for you. Burger King has a cheeseburger for every appetite, and they're bigger than the other guys. A tasty single is just 49 cents, a double is just 99 cents, and the delicious new triple cheeseburger is just $1.49.
Yeah.
Be you. Be here.
All right.
Be satisfied.
Be what you do. BK for you. BK for you.
Neutrogena hand cream, developed in Norway for Arctic fishermen to protect their hands. 5 years of clinical tests prove it works better at rapidly healing dry skin and at retaining moisture longer. That's why it's trusted by dermatologists. Neutrogena hand cream, it works better.
Beautiful hair color. It's wrapped around my little finger. Excellence cream from L'Oreal. Wraps my hair in rich protective cream. No drips. So protective. I can color as often as I want. And grays. What grays? Excellence cream from L'Oreal. I'm worth it.
Excuse me. Which brand of children's cold medicine have moms used more?
Dimetapp.
Yeah, but which brand is recommended most by pediatricians?
Dimetapp.
Oh.
Now, he's got to have something that tastes good.
Well, how about the great grape taste of Dimetapp?
And we've read we should use a cold medicine that's PPA-free.
Ah, well, in that case, I'd still go with Dimetapp.
New formula Dimetapp. The brand that's doctor recommended. Proven at home.
Now Froggy. Now Lizard. Sailboats.
Wash the world away. You're protected by Dial, the most trusted antibacterial soap of all. With a rich, creamy lather, or a healthy clean you can feel. Aren't you glad you used Dial?
I run 100-mile marathons. I wasn't always in this shape.
After my son was born, I needed to lose weight. I lost 44 pounds on the Slim Fast plan.
That was 9 years ago.
And I've used Slim Fast ever since. I drink it every day.
I love it. I started training
and kept Slim Fast as part of my healthy diet. Food is fuel for me.
Slim Fast is balanced.
It has the vitamins I need, the nutrients, and calcium
for my bones.
Slim Fast helps keep me in top form.
Slim Fast every day. Get healthy.
She was adored by millions.
I made it, Papa.
But what mattered most to her...
You are not taking my children.
We're gonna have an adventure.
...was the love of her 3 children, based on her daughter Lorna Luft's best-selling book.
I'm a good mother, and nobody has the right to say that I'm not able to care for my children.
Is this the end of the yellow brick road?
Everybody loves you, Mama.
You're my whole life, don't you know that?
Life with Judy Garland, Me and My Shadows, Sunday, February 25th on ABC.
Ryan? Ryan, what the hell are you trying to do? Get us both
Are you okay? Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. What are you doing standing in the middle of the road?
My car stalled. I can't get it started.
Well, does that mean you have to make us both roadkill?
No, you don't understand. I tried to flag you down. Jillian is sick. She needs help.
Well, now we all need help. My car is stuck in a rail.
Well, you know what? Get behind the wheel and I'll push.
No, I can't do that, Ryan. I'm sorry.
We have to try, Greenlee.
Wait, I think I've got whiplash.
I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry, but Jillian is very sick. We need to get her to a hospital. She needs a doctor ASAP.
Well, what do I look like, Ryan? A Siberian Husky? I can't get Jillian down this mountain.
Well, look, I passed a service station about a mile down the road.
So call for a tow.
I tried to call for a tow. I can't get a signal out here. We're too far out.
Ryan, hurry!
Greenlee, listen to me. Listen to me. You gotta go for help. You have to go for help. Please.
Me? Yeah, right. I can't hike in these designer mules. You go.
I can't. I gotta stay with Jillian. She's
no,
in
I'll
bad
stay.
shape.
Otherwise, we're gonna sit here and wait for
Listen to me. You don't understand, all right? She's pregnant. And something is wrong with the baby. This is a matter of life and death. You gotta help me.
Oh, well, no offense, Leo, darling, but your Greenlee is one very spoiled prima donna, and I'm not sure she's worthy of all your devotion.
I'm not devoted to her.
She's so self-obsessed. I mean, she's so let me tell you something. If the tables were turned and she could take advantage of you, darling, she would jump at the chance.
You're not telling me anything I don't already know, Mother. I know what Greenlee is. I'm just not going to steal from her, that's all.
Fine, what do we do? Find another heiress? And spend time wooing her and gaining her trust? I mean, why not? What do you want to waste 6 months when Greenlee is right there, ripe for the harvest?
Forget it. All right? Listen to me. It's not going to happen.
All right, darling. Don't bite my head off.
Palmer is a very plump pigeon, Mother. Why can't you just be satisfied with that?
Because I told you, he has an absolute death grip on the money. Although he does treat me very well. And since my near-death experience, he seems to have softened considerably. So maybe I could think about sticking around for a while longer.
You always have been a trooper, Mother.
Well, while I'm still working on Palmer, please go back to Greenlee. Let her spoil. Come on, darling. You'll end up with, if nothing else, a wardrobe.
Are we having the same conversation right now? Listen to me.
All right.
I'm talking to you. I thought that I just said that I'm not getting back together with Greenlee.
But you just said that you were madly in love with her.
Which is exactly the reason why we can't be together.
Oh, well, now you have me thoroughly confused.
Look, Mother, I broke up with Greenlee because she was dishonest with me. But I'm just as bad as she is.
What? You never tried to kill anyone.
What do you think it is that we do? We move in on people, we gain their trust, and then we clean them out. I broke up with Greenlee because she was dishonest with me, and the whole time we were plotting to take her for everything that she was worth.
But, darling, Greenlee never has to know that.
Sooner or later, I'd have to tell her. I'd have to. I can't do that to Greenlee. She would never survive the truth.
certainly hope you're not planning to light that thing in here.
All right, listen, I gotta head over to the ER. So, what are your plans for the rest of the night?
I'm just gonna go home and watch the late news.
All right, well, I got a better plan. Why don't you go home? Tell Dixie what went down between you and Junior in the park.
You want me to fill her in on the fact that I just told her son she slept with somebody else? She's gonna love that.
Well, Junior is a smart kid, all right, and you only confirmed what he's probably already guessed.
It's not gonna matter to Dixie. She's gonna take my head off.
Well, go home and find out.
Think.
Hi. Yes, I need police to come to my house right away, please, and an ambulance. Yes, I'd like to...
There's no other bar quite like it. The White Stripes are a moisturizing cleanser. The Pink Stripes have a nourishing lotion with vitamin E. They work together to create Dove Nutrium. It nourishes your skin to a healthy, radiant glow.
It's a Saturday. Hey, you're flying away. Baking up some cinnamon. Feeling you'll be right back in. My heart to yours.
Facts of Life by Lysol. Fact, with kids, you need all the strength you can get. Fact, Lysol All-Purpose Cleaner is the best because its strength kills germs even in water. The disinfection of Pine Sol is all washed up. Life demands Lysol. That's a fact.
Nothing brightens your child's day like their favorite songs.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my
Now Time Life Music brings you a new collection. 100 Best Love Songs for Kids for just $24.99.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down.
Imagine owning every one of your children's favorite songs all in one collection.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily.
You'll get all their favorite playtime songs.
I've been working on the railroad all the little
All those great sing-along songs.
There was a farmer had a dog and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O.
And all of the best loved lullabies.
Goodbye, baby, on the treetops.
100 songs for kids on 4 CDs or 4 cassettes for just $24.99.
Here we go, looby-loo. Here we go, looby light. Here we go, looby-loo. All on a Saturday night. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man.
100 songs for kids. If you're not completely satisfied, Time Life will refund every penny of your purchase price.
Oh, where has my little dog gone? Oh, where?
So call now for 100 songs for kids.
Incy Wincy Spider went up the water spout.
To order 100 songs for kids, call 1-800-543-5423. That's 1-800-543-5423. Or send $24.99 for 4 CDs or 4 cassettes, plus $4.99 shipping and handling to 100 Songs for Kids, Department 3, Richmond, Virginia, 23280.
For itchy patches of dry winter skin, moisturizers can't always cut it. Try Cortisone 10 Plus. Among these, only Cortisone 10 Plus has 10 moisturizers, plus the power of Cortisone 10 to stop itch and help heal. Try Cortisone 10 Plus.
Setting the trap,
You can drop one of these into Blair's glass, and she'll crash within minutes.
taking the bait.
Todd is a time bomb. He will explode. No midnight kisses from Max?
Nothing happened between Max and me, and you gotta believe me.
Now is it payback time?
I think it's time I told the nice detective the truth.
Don't miss One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Greenlee, this is an emergency, all right? She's in a lot of pain and she can't walk.
Ryan, please, hurry.
I'm coming, baby. I'll be right there. Listen, I would go myself, but I gotta stay with her. She's terrified she's gonna lose this baby.
I didn't know you two were expecting.
I just found out myself. Please, will you go? Will you go? If you do this for me, I will do absolutely anything to repay you. If something happens to her,
I get the picture. You know, you and your princess always treat me like something you stepped in. If I were smart, I'd thumb a ride and leave you here to fend for yourself.
But you're not gonna do that.
Why not?
Because you know what it's like to love someone beyond reason, and you would do anything to save that person.
Wrong. I don't give a damn about you or your princess or anyone. But it's cold and a walk will warm me up, and I'll call an ambulance when I hit the station.
Thank you, Greenlee.
Better not get frostbite. Give me your flashlight.
Okay, all right. Jillian, it's gonna be all right. Greenlee's going to get help. Jillian? Jillian, it's gonna be all right. Wake up, baby. Princess, wake up. Jillian.
Well, I have never encountered such rudeness in my life.
You know, that cigar you just ruined was an El Cubano. You have any idea what one of those costs?
Billy, will you please inform this gentleman that the Pine Valley Inn is a smoke-free environment?
You heard the lady. Sorry for the inconvenience, Miss Kane.
Miss Kane, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
Well, it's obvious that you and I don't see eye to eye on the matter, dear. So if you say that Greenie Smythe is off limits, I suppose I have no choice but to accept that.
Thank you. I know how disappointed you are.
Yes, well, I'll get over it. No hard feelings.
None. And I wish you the best of luck separating Palmer from his fortune. I really do. But I'm out of the game. For good.
For good. But not forever for good. Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
They hide in the shadows, under bridges, and in the alleys. Some people call them throwaways. Can you imagine how it must feel when your own parents don't want you? When I took over Crossroads, it was a shelter for teens, and it was pretty run down. So we started a project to rebuild, to make it a real home for the kids. Trouble was, we ran short of money before we could even get the roof up. I didn't know where to turn. That's when I called the Philip Morris Companies. And they sent us a Christmas present. It covered everything.
The Philip Morris Companies know there are many people in jeopardy. That's why, over the last 4 decades, we've contributed hundreds of millions of dollars to programs that can make a difference in someone's life.
Now the kids take pride in their home. Philip Morris didn't forget about us either. Whenever we've needed support, they've come through. They've helped me turn a homeless teen shelter into a home.
Working to make a difference. The people of Philip Morris.
Hey, look
who just showed up. Introducing new Kit Kat and Heath Bites.
You get the feeling everyone is staring at us?
Is my bag open? New Kit Kat and Heath Bites. For a big taste, have a little bite.
Ladies and gentlemen, Colgate Total proudly presents new Colgate Total Plus Whitening. The same 12-hour protection as Colgate Total, only whiter. Colgate Total announces a new arrival. New Colgate Total Plus Whitening. The same 12-hour protection as Colgate Total, only whiter.
I can tell my stepdaughter feels like we have nothing in common.
How was your day? It's pretty good.
I think we're kind of feeling each other out still.
Can I call you back?
We do share one thing, my clothes. She loves borrowing them, but she always manages to drip something all over them.
Introducing Tide Kick. Measure out the new Deep Clean formula, treat your stains, toss it in to wash. It eliminates more of your stains than any leading pre-treater and regular detergent combined.
A year from now, I'd like to think we're just really good friends.
We make a lot of cereal here.
You know what our favorite is?
Honey Bunches of Oats. Hey, we can't keep it to ourselves.
How about some Honey Bunches of Oats?
One of the best tasting cereals I've ever had.
Hey, how about some Honey Bunches of Oats?
Wow.
Are you listening?
Thanks. I like the honey oat flavor.
Nice. We just can't make enough of it.
Sure, you can have more clusters.
Hey, can I have another bowl? Everybody loves this stuff.
We gotta feed America.
What would America be like if African Americans vanished? The economy in total crushed without the $570 billion of purchasing power. Our numerous inventors gone. The sports entertainment arenas, well, enough said. So in total, America wouldn't have flavor. America wouldn't be America.
On the next All My Children.
Unrivaled success fascinates me, as do beautiful women.
Why don't you just leave me alone and my mother?
Greenlee, are you all right?
The things I do for love.
Could she die?
Come in from the cold and take a virtual tour of Erica's home exclusively at abc.com.
4 lives, entangled by desire, their fate revealed. This month, the final chapter, Destiny. Port Charles' fate. It was meant to be.
You never know what they're going